In the beginning, man did their business in holes in the ground. Eventually, this was deemed insufficient, so we created the outhouse. Of course, this still was not enough. So in 1596, Sir John Harrington said, "Thou shalt not get blisters on thine butt cheeks," and invented what he called the water closet. However, doing your business on a throne was deemed too bourgeoisie for the common folk, so everyone waited until the homie Thomas Crapper decided to combine the water closet with a sanitation room, thereby creating the bathroom as we know it today. The Dell Seton Medical Center at UT Austin is one of, if not one of the biggest hospitals in the downtown area, featuring over 200 rooms, as well as leading the nation in renewable and green energy sources. Dell Seton at UT is one of the finest hospitals that the Austin area has to offer. Dell Seton is also so influential that it even influences UT's research and curriculum processes. Now, before I dive too deep into this, I just want to really hammer this point home. The idea of something being hospital clean. Webster's dictionary defines being hospital clean as being really fucking clean. So I like to really hammer this point home as I go deeper and deeper into this review. Now, without further ado, let me show you the second floor bathroom for this review. So as we can see, the bathroom is actually quite plain. However, that's fine. This is a hospital, okay? We're not trying to blow anyone's mind here. We're trying to keep it simple, effective, and all that for their lovely guests. Now, however, I do have one qualm though immediately looking at this photo. The baby changing station is wide ass open. And frankly, I'm not gonna stand for that because some baby's pee-pee or poo-poo is gonna be all up in the air, potentially getting me infected. And that ain't hospital clean, okay? That's maybe a McDonald's level clean. I'm not suited for that, okay? I'm better than that. You can't really see it in the picture either because, I'm so tall, but if you were to look at the floors as well, they are a little bit scuffed, okay? There's a little bit of gunk on there. Not the best, probably could use a little mop, a little spot mop right there, but overall, they're not too bad, Again, not too bad. So next up, we got the towel dispenser, and let me tell you, this is exactly what I'm looking for in a towel dispenser. It's automatic, you just wave your hand at the front, paper comes out. That's more than I can ask for any bathroom. All these other bathrooms where you have to manually get the paper out, it's a big no-no. First of all, you're touching someone else's germs right there. And in a bathroom, that's the last thing I want to experience. Also, you get some schmuck in front of you who just pulls paper out just indiscriminately while you're waiting there with your hands soaking wet, dripping on the fucking floor, and you're like, man, hurry up. Now also, this bathroom's great because this bathroom's fine because it also has the luxury of being a single person bathroom. So you don't have to wait for any fucking Aiden or Braden in front of you to go ahead and, make sure they have more than enough of their fucking towel to, situate their little hand situation. But again, the dispenser is good. Put your hand out. Now I will say that if you're older, if you're the boomer generation, I've noticed that a lot of these people can't seem to work the dispenser very well. But the trick, so you guys know, is you just put your hand in front of the scanner, you don't wave it. I made that mistake the first time. The paper comes out. And the most you have to do that is probably twice. Anything else, you're just being excessive. All right, so next up we got the sink and the mirror. So there isn't a whole lot to say about the sink. It's clean. That's it. Points. Boom. Now the thing is that you can't really tell from this mirror, but on the very bottom, there's some spit, like someone was brushing their teeth, and as they're going to go loogie this all out onto the sink, they spat a little prematurely and left that residue there. Now, as far as I know, I'm in a hospital for most parts of the body that aren't the teeth, so imagine my surprise when I thought I was walking to a dentist office. But here we are. One more thing about the sink situation here that I really find a little disconcerting, especially because there have the potential to have children about, is that there's an open electrical socket within inches to the left of the actual sink. That's a hazard, and when some child inevitably puts something in there to shock themselves, at the very least, they'll be taken care of immediately at the hospital. So as we meander away from the sink, we now have the tampon holder area thing. Now this thing is actually really clean. The outside is polished to perfection, and the bag is nowhere to be found on the outside, which is good craftsmanship by the janitor. I really respect that, so points up for that. However, the most glaring thing about this is the magazine. Come on, like, this isn't even like as much of a janitorial issue as it is a common courtesy issue. But, you know, if I were to be working in a retail job and someone would see this magazine, I would get in trouble for it. So I'm gonna have to take points off for this. I'm sorry, Dell Seton. I know you're better than this, but the magazine has got to go. This is unacceptable, okay? So following the tampon dispenser, we now have the toilet paper. And this is one of the most bread and butter aspects of the bathroom aside from the toilet itself. Toilet paper can make or break a review. If you have good toilet paper, and my butt is gonna feel cushioned when I put your toilet paper up on my little rectum there, it's gonna be great. If it's low ply, I'm sorry, you're gonna get some points off. I know you're better than this. But for this particular bathroom, I'm sure you can tell from the picture, this shit is low ply. You know, I get it, you're trying to stay green, you're trying to maintain, you know, some good conduct here by like reducing the waste that people do. But the best thing you can do is give people higher ply toilet paper so they don't use as much. Think about it. Also, the left one is completely empty. Guys, come on, unacceptable. You need to have both toilet papers filled, or at least, you know, at least 50%. Or at least give you the option to open up the other one or have both open. And the last thing I want to talk about for this toilet paper is that the left toilet paper roll is dangling so low. Again, I'm trying to say that this shit should be hospital clean. So when your toilet paper is dangling real low, risking contact with the floor, that's a big no-no, Dell Seton, okay? You could have some dude's shit that's under their boot up in my butt, and I'm not gonna stand for that. So now we're gonna go to the wall, kind of next to the toilet, where this area is the most exposed. And can't really tell what's going on here, but it is hella scuffed. So I don't know what this could be, but my hunch is that either someone wanted to do like a Bob Ross painting, and you know, kind of did that. But my real theory is that someone did like the stanky leg, kind of just, you know, went up against that like 18 times. And then the janitor saw that and was like, that's not my problem, I'm gonna deal with that like that. Now we get to the soap dispenser. And this was a little surprising for me because I feel like in the age of automation, especially here at the hospital, where I complimented y'all so greatly on the automatic towel dispenser earlier, I'm a little shocked to see that the soap dispenser is manual. And so the reasoning, again, if you haven't guessed it already, is the potential for germ transfer. If you're in a hospital with a bunch of sick people, guess what's going on? Guess what's going on? Lots of germs getting transferred from person to person. And now I have to touch this moist dispenser here from the person who probably dampened their hands first. And we all know, thanks to Mythbusters, that germs love to travel through wet surfaces. So, or your mother. But the thing is that this should be automatic, especially because throughout the rest of the hospital, there are automatic hand sanitizing stations or dispensers everywhere. So it's really surprising that they kind of skimped out on the most germ-prone area of the hospital. All right, now I'm gonna talk about the trash can. And you know, the thing is with garbage cans is that it's, especially for hospitals, again, hospital clean being the main phrase here. This garbage bin has an open lid. And for anywhere else, that would be fine. But at a hospital where there's so much risk of germs getting everywhere, not so fine. This should definitely have a lid here. I feel like it's not too much to ask for a lid. Those garbage cans are probably only like $10 more at Walmart. Come on, Dell Seton, what are you doing? But yeah, you have all these exposed towels here. You could have an exposed diaper potentially from some baby shit. This is just like the easiest way to get some bonus points here, but the fact that you didn't is, I'm kind of nitpicking here, but you get where I'm coming from here. Now, the last thing before I give this bathroom a score is I want to talk about the toilet. And frankly, I don't really have any issues with this toilet at all. It's clean. That's literally all I can ask for. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, if you had like a little plush thing on the seat, I would have given it like an extra point. No, like, I'm not expecting that. Like, unless the toilet is just like disgustingly bad, or like the seat is like really uncomfortable, or either it just doesn't exist or anything like that, then I'm not gonna be taking off any extra points for it, okay? A toilet's a toilet. You can do your business in it. Now, as I wrap this up, I just want to say that I actually did get to visit this bathroom a week or so after I took the initial pictures of it. And yes, it was way cleaner than when I initially visited. However, I think that, in a perfect world, you have your bathroom or like whatever being perfect. You have to be ready for any situation. But the reality is that life isn't fair. And so you're gonna have to sometimes deal with the consequences of having a not so great bathroom. Overall, this bathroom is pretty good. There are some messy aspects of it, but like then again, most bathrooms have like a little mark or two here, there, and everywhere. I'm admittedly being really nitpicky about the exposed trash can and like the soap dispenser and all that stuff. But if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, this bathroom is fine. It's not remarkable, it's not gonna blow your socks off, and it's not really that messy either. So consider this just like a litmus test for like all future bathrooms going forward. Again, this bathroom is fine. If you gotta go and the valet guy will let you in, then go use this bathroom on the second floor. Like, it's fine, you're gonna be better off than going to like some gas station bathroom. It's not the worst. So overall, I would say I'd give this bathroom a 6.5 out of 10. It's nothing great, it's nothing bad, it's very middle of the road. And that just about does it for this review. If you like this review and would like me to do more content similar to this, I'm really excited. I have been talking about doing bathroom reviews for years, and I'm finally doing them, so I'm really excited. Please comment with what you think I could do better, or like what bathrooms you would like to see in the comments below, and subscribe, and I'll try and crank out more of these bathroom reviews. This is Where You Gotta Go, When You Gotta Go, Bathroom Reviews. I'm Andy, and I am signing off.